You know, it's been brought to my attention that there's age discrimination in some places. I will. There's age discrimination. She doesn't want to tell me what to do. You know what I mean? Age discrimination. We talked about, okay, we don't want to, maybe anyone over 40 or, you know, whatever, 40 now. Let's use the age. You find some jobs are maybe held back for some people because they find it maybe a certain age or something, like modeling contracts or celebrity contracts, something like that, where it's like the people cannot do exactly everything they want. No, you can show the details going on. There's a lot of action going on right here. I'm driving to you. My hands are on the wheel, so I'm not talking to you. But think about it. I know some places say that they don't want children or teenagers there. They want only adults only. Excuse me? Have you forgotten that you were once a child? Have you forgotten that you were once a teenager? How do you become adults unless you go to some stages of young children, adolescents, right? Toddlers, after little babies, right? Toddlers into adolescent, elementary, whatever, then high school and so on, and then adults. So have we forgotten? Understand. People can act funny and make, some people call them hooligans, right? Some people can act funny to try and mess up things. I understand things can go wrong. I understand kids can make mess. I understand kids can be grouchy and everything. But you know what it is? I love them just the same. Bring the children and their young teenagers into the storehouse. Bring them to God's home, okay? If you have an establishment there and you're going to say, I don't want no teenagers here because they might mess the place up and get rowdy. I understand they get rowdy. So lead by example. Young man, young woman, adult, male, female. Are you going to care for your brothers and sisters, the little ones that are younger than you? We have age discrimination about if you're certain age or older. Some people, if you find you don't get a job or get a kind of like not given the same opportunity, you're cut off. What about the children who are younger? Shouldn't they call it age discrimination too? If you tell me you don't want no one here under 18, isn't that age discrimination as well? Age, A-G-E, discrimination, huh? D-E-S or D-I-S, D. Right? Think about it, right? How are you gonna tell me if you're too old? I have laws to protect you, right? I have laws to protect myself if I'm too old and somebody don't want to hire me. Okay, but if I'm too young, I have nothing to protect me. Does that make any sense? So how I can be too old to have a job, but I can't be too young to have a job? Oh, we do have child labor laws. That's one thing. That's child labor laws. That's when you have to be a child when they should be enjoying a childhood. Yeah, that's a labor law. It's a violation. What about discrimination for me that can't have access to some things to come and be around? How are you going to have parties and events and gatherings, events, and I don't want children there? No, I want the children there. I want the children to have fun and run, laugh, joke, fall, trip, mess up your clothes, spill something. Let the kids be kids. Let them be children. That's what they were designed to be. Curious, smart, God-given abilities. Remember God says, suffer not the children. What is it? Suffer the children to come unto me. Let me paraphrase. I'll make sure I get the verse right. Let the children come unto God. Let the children, one second, my little friend right here. Let the children come unto Jesus. Bring them in. Welcome them wherever you are. Children should be given the same courtesies and love and reception as an adult. Do not discriminate against children. Let the children have fun being among you. They need to learn from adults, okay? Do not leave them out of the picture because you don't have a little party or some kind of social event. Yeah, if you have it, the kids not welcome there, you shouldn't be drinking in the first place. You shouldn't be smoking in the first place. You shouldn't be acting like a hooligan, getting bad in bacchanal in the first place. So, if where you are, our children should not be allowed to be there to see and to learn how to be a proper adult, then you shouldn't be there. Well, I shouldn't be there. I can point to you and I'm pointing. I'm pointing to the window. See what I'm saying? You're looking at me only? You don't want to look in front of me? Oh, yeah, I still know what to speak of, right? I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying, though? Young and old, all are welcome. Male and female, all are welcome. Stop discriminating against younger people. Stop discriminating against young children and teenagers and adults. Let them all come unto Jesus. If we say we're acting on the behalf of Jesus, we ought to act accordingly. Jesus never shunned anybody away. So who are we to dare tell what? We don't want no young teenagers here. We don't want no parties in there. It's communities 55 and up, 45 and up, 65 and up. No, bring the children to my establishment. If by the grace of God we get permitted to get blessed with homes and rentals and all that stuff with children, where I'm saying with adults only that can be there in the to start, the children are always welcome at whatever establishment we have. Okay? Whatever business things we have there, young and old, you are all welcome. I'm not discriminating. I love to see children running around, laughing, tripping, falling, having fun there. Just to hurt yourself and get in a lawsuit and all that stuff, you know? I'll take care of you there with you. We're business and license insured. But I'm saying, all this big land, look at the land, look at the land around you. All this is God's. Everywhere you look, left and right is God's. So who are we to talk about because I got there first is mine? You know? You go to the beach is God's. I was talking about this in the last video. The beach is God's own. But because somebody got there first with a stake and a flag and a gun sometimes, they say, we own it, now they get off the land. You know what I'm saying? What about this country? Who was here first? Okay? In the meantime, well, therefore, I'm like, no. So go, that's my relationship too, but don't let me start with that. Should I start with that? Next video.